Hello, welcome to the show, and today we're at another mine. Old abandoned gold mine. Well, let's check out the shaft. Now I see a couple shafts out here. They're going to be hard to see from here, but here's one of them. But if you look, like right down in here, there's one, and it looks like there's a cave over here too. Yep. Looks like there's a cave right down here. There's plenty of things to check out. Looks like there's some massive quartz down there too. But now here's where they had all their machinery. Oh wow. Check that out, I just picked up. Now here's where they had all their machinery, and it's a big area. Pretty big area. But this up here actually looks like it's different than down there, so I want to see if I can find what they got into up here and see if it is different once I go down there. So let's go see if I can find that real quick. Well, we got lucky. I looked all over the place, and there's a small outcropping right here that this pile that they get into up there. But look at some of this. See all that down in there? That's all quartzy, and you can see it's been bubbled and hot. Yes. Got minerals out the butt. Look at all that. But as you can see, it's right here and nowhere else to be found. Oh, look at some of this. Wow. Man. Look at this. That is amazing. See all that bubbling that went on in there? Look at that staining. Well, almost looks like it's crushed, almost like a zone. That's pretty neat. Yeah, like I said, this is all that you see of the outcroppings, this little bit right here. But look at all that. Look at that. It's crazy cool. There's some more little pieces right here. Check these out. Isn't that neat? It's really cool stuff. You can see all that quartz up through there. It's just little stringers up here, but I'm sure once they got down, it thickened up. So, all right, well, I want to go down here, check that other shaft out, see if it's the same material or not. Down there, it looks a lot redder than this, so let's go check it out. And here's the other shaft. Ain't gonna really be able to see much, and it's a different outcropping for sure. There's the outcropping to this one here. Look at this. Look how wide that quartz is up above ground. Look at all the minerals right there. You see a lot of minerals in that too, if you really look. Almost like purples and reds and stuff. And you get down here and it's rusty. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look at that in there. Oh, I love this stuff. But yeah, totally different outcropping. Look at this big old chunk. One of those big solid piece of quartz right here. That's how big it is. Big old massive piece. But yeah, this is definitely different material. See a little pile right here of the stuff. Look at some of it. It's a green color too. Oh man, what a chunk. Oh, looks like they got into some brecciation down there. Look at that. Got into some brecciation, baby. It's really cool. Alright, well, And there's a cave back up over here. Let's go check that out. All right, we made her to the cave. Look at that. Right up in there. You see those stringers all through this right here. But and it dead ends just right there. You can't really see it. I'll go back as far. I didn't break my lights or nothing, but yeah, you can see that. Look at that. That must have been what they was chasing right there. Can't see it down there. I guess it'd be down there anyway, but some stuff right there though. Yeah, it dead ends right there, see? You can see some of the lines back up in there though. Some of the quartz in the wall. But that's what they were going after. For sure. Alright, let's go out here and, man, that's amazing. Let's go out here and see what we can find. Yeah, right outside the cave, look at this massive quartz. All that's quartz. Look at this. Start out as stringers, which I'm guessing that's what goes in the cave, is this right here, and that's what they went after, is these stringers right here. Look at this. Steel quartz, look at that. Look at that. This is probably the widest piece of quartz I've ever seen in my life. Look, it just keeps going. Look how that color. Look at all that. Oh, that looks good right there. See that coating on top of that quartz? That's a real good sign. See that hematite on top of that? Yeah. Sometimes that gold will hide right inside that hematite right there. But look at this. And it, nope, don't end right here. Look. I was like, well, it ends here, but no, look. It keeps going. Look at that. All this is quartz. And then it gets real red over here with more stringers in it. Look at that. Then it finally ends. But look at this. Look how wide this thing is. From here to here. Is that not really, really wide? I mean, that's got to be 10 foot. Well, pretty close. Pretty close to 10 foot. This material over here looks really good though. I like the red in it. And all these stringers. See all the stringers? And that's green quartz in that too. It looks like. Really, really neat. But yeah. Wow, look at all this. Well, look how massive it is right there. Look at that. See if I can get a closer look now up here on this. Yeah, it starts right there where the cave is, and look, just look at this. And it ends right up in there. Crazy. I'm absolutely fascinated by how big this is. Absolutely fascinated. Crazy. Alright, well, I think that's about all there is to see out here. This is really cool though. Look, there's more quartz over there too. Man, this thing's just loaded with quartz. Absolutely nuts. Alright, well, I'm gonna hightail back up to that pile up there and get everything, get out of here. So I hope everybody enjoyed the show. I'll see you next time.